Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Dragon Age Inquisition. Here we are in Haven, just finished talking to everyone, and it's about time that we start working towards fixing the messed up sky, because it don't look right. I gotta loot something real quick here. Dragon scales and deep stalker hides. We got some stuff for crafting, that's pretty handy. Someone's standing on a bench. Now she's sitting down, alright. So I think this episode we're going to get into the Hinterlands and get into the actual beginning of the game. Once we get through some cutscenes, I suppose. Oh, poppin'. Poppin'.
Does it trouble you?
What, the poppin'? A little bit. But it's okay. What? Oh, the mark? It's fine.
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Alright.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montellier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Impressive titles.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you a dwarf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics
A
have
candle
declared
is
you
defying
blasphemous,
physics.
and we heretics for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits
The
our
candle's
options.
stupid.
Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste,
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading,
which we have not.
the point is everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I like it.
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
That could be a trap.
She's asked for me. You don't think that could be an ambush?
I doubt it. From what I know of her, she's a kind soul, and not the sort to involve herself in violence. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the Hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the
How's the
Herald.
chest staying open like that? War table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the Hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Ferelden. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Like, seriously, how is this chest staying open like that?
Chancellor Roderick
Whatever.
came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man's
Mother Giselle was last seen in the Hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled. I feel like that's missing the word there. Tending two refugees who fled the fighting between renegade Templars and apostate mages, maybe? The latest report suggests that the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread to the Hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It's vowed to protect her and, if possible, restore order to the area. So whenever you go to unlock a new area, you get a choice of connections, secrets, and forces related to the 3 war table members. So connections would be Josephine, secrets would be Leliana, and then forces would be Cullen. Don't remember seeing one with all 3 available, and sometimes there's a little cutscene that comes up after them, so I guess that might change, but other than that, it's just whoever's available. So we'll use secrets because it's what it's open to us, and it just says if Giselle dies, any hope of Chancery support dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting, find her, and protect her with their lives. That sounds reasonable. Oh, Scout Harding. The best romance option. She's not actually a romance option, but she should be. You can talk her up. You get the options. Everyone loves Scout Harding. Scout the Hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We locate Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes, that's my party.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's good to see another dwarf in the Inquisition. There aren't many of us around. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
You've heard stories about
I'm
me?
starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
No pressure.
The Hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but They won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
So here we are. First camp in the Hinterlands, and she's given us 2 ideas for what we need to be doing. Or at least where to start. One would be Master Dennett to get horses, and the other one would be Mother Giselle. This is like the largest camp in the game too, I think. Acquisition officer.
Dispatch
What do you
for
want? Sure, report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay. Ferelden Lock. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's the wrong way. Let's go down this way. Let's go searching for some fighting. Can't remember whereabouts to go. There's a ram though. We'll be killing lots of them soon, I think. So here we are in the, it's the first
Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
major area in this game. Apparently it is the amount of room or the amount of space is all of Dragon Age Origins, and it's a massive area. I think the first time I played through this I was here for like 6-7 hours. I just forgot to move along. Something to loot? Something to loot? Ooh, it's iron. Secure the crossroads. 1 Templar killed. Good, they're just gonna kill each other and I'll get away without having to do anything. Okay, I'll stop looting and start killing.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Flush them out.
What the heck is going on here? Okay.
Oh, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Let's go fight with these guys.
We are not Templars. We mean you
I
no
won't go
harm.
after the mages. I won't
Doesn't
go after
look like
everyone
they're
that's
listening.
out and about. What the? Seriously? Seriously? Stay put. Let me kill you. Cassandra's dead. Cassandra's dead. I should probably pick her up, eh? I don't know. I don't usually have party members die like this. I'm panicking. I'm panicking! He did. Alright.
Be ready.
Wasn't so bad.
More coming our way.
What do you mean? I gotta pick up their belongings, though. Get around. There you go. Stab, stab. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Stab, stab, stab. I figure this is probably the better way to go, is to deal with all the ranged enemies first. Well, just think of it like these guys are the tanks and then the other ones are the DPS. I can't stab him. He's lying on the ground. Okay. This guy's tough. I don't seem to be doing any damage to this guy, so... ruptured him, whatever that means.
That's the end of it.
Is it? Alright. Only Cassandra died.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Is that what you asked for me? The Chantry is already...
I know what they've done.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
That's no excuse.
And that's an excuse? They're making things worse.
They don't know that. This is my point. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us.
No
I will
biggie.
go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Alright. We will go talk with Corporal Vale and everyone else here to get all of the quests we need. Because it's like an MMO. Are you not high enough level yet? What level is it? 6. Oh. Nuts. Is this better? This is better. Why am I not using it? No, wait, Varric. You son of a bitch. There you go. Put on me. I'm more important than Varric. I think he gets it. I don't want that. Okay. And let's make sure we loot all of the corpses. All of the corpses. Weapon fragments. Let's go talk to Corporal Vale.
What do you mean?
There he is.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale.
Yeah, I'm the god.
Thanks for your help.
What?
The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Your chin is going through your armor.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Majors and Templars are done killing each other.
Look at that armor. Wearing my white zoot suit.
And you as well.
Living the dream. Okay. Stabilize areas by sealing fade rifts, expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps, and complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations at the war table to unlock new opportunities, and influence increases the rank of your Inquisition and grants you access to unique perks. Yes, it does. Alright. I don't need roads, I just jump over everything. This guy has a quest for us. Refugee Hunter.
Going to be a long, hungry night.
What's the problem, Mr. Hunter?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating.
Does he have like a thing for cigarettes on his arm?
Lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Okay, bye.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Why don't you like just ask me instead of just... Okay. Who's up here? Okay. I don't think I'm ready for her yet. Not that I'm gonna fight her or anything, it's just... I don't think she gives a quest or anything. Oh, everyone in my party has a level. Except for me. Alright, Solus has 2 levels. What do I want? I should get that so he doesn't just pop and die. Liking chain lightning. Well, yeah, let's go chain lightning. Let's get him a little more damage abilities. Alright, Cassandra. I haven't gone through like what her abilities are at all. I have no idea. Payback strike requires a shield, does a bunch of damage, removes debuffs. Okay. You do more damage with payback strike and stun enemies that are taunted. Yeah, ranged attack do a lot of damage. 10% for every 10% lost. Stamina restored. Bear mauls the wolves. Can't be flanked by enemies. That's probably a good one. And then shield bash. Yeah, sure. Varric. Varric. Death from above. Higher up you are, more damage you do. First blood. Do more damage to enemies that are only lightly injured. That's probably a good pickup. And I'll get an explosive shot as well. Just one of these guys. I guess I should increase his damage for position based, but I don't go into controlling him and he's kind of an idiot and will just run into them. What's up, Mr. Refugee?
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
Well, what's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Alright. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you again. Get out of here. We'll go this way. A fine day to you. I am an NPC. 6 other people will say the exact same word to you. Hey, Giles. Under protection of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything
I like that
when the
dagger.
Mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies.
Yeah, that's a good thing for the Inquisition to do. They'll just steal blankets from people. If we were in a village, it would be totally acceptable for me to go rob from the villagers. But I can't rob from villagers when they're not... when they don't have any items. There's nothing to steal. Dick. Guy's a dick. Medium adventure armor. A balanced dagger schematic. I should probably heal everyone up, but
Look at this.
I lack foresight.
Have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Okay. Oh, Solus, you're gonna die too. You should run away. Solus, run! Things have gone bad. We should stick to killing rams. We'll stick to killing rams. Sorry. Have a nice day.
I believe the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Okay. Well...
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I'd just steal some
Awkward.
blankets.
Okay. Stop talking about how you're gonna steal from people. You know what? Let's do this a little quicker. Let's just... Quest map, there it is. Let's just fast travel to this. We'll heal up, get more potions. And we'll go the opposite way. We won't go towards the crossroads, we'll go up. Because up is a very descriptive term. Alright, we're healed up. So I think last time we went down that way, so we'll go up this way, right? Up. We gotta kill rams for food, so... Oh my god, I can barely kill the ram. Oh, something's booping. There we go. Elf fruit. Thousands of elf fruit before this is done. Not actually, I'm gonna stop collecting it pretty soon. Stupid ram. Come here. What are you... What? There we go. Sticking with his butt in the corner. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing an MMO. Go out, kill 10 rams, collect their meat. Bring it back. The rams. And the ram meat. Sketch of Callahan's Foothold. Now this is actually something I never did. On my first playthrough, these are treasure maps. So let's kill this group and then we'll see where we're at for time.
Apostates!
Hey buddy. I'm just gonna run around these mines. Oh, you're dead. Don't mind me. Just gonna stab you in the back. Multiple times. Yeah. Oh, no, you're dead.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
There's a letter. Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage, as they always do. We know the truth. This world is ours to conquer, and every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, deserves to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers. An unsigned letter, the scratched handwriting, almost too sloppy to read. So there you go. They should rule the world, but they can't write legibly. What is this? Astariums. Regarding your inquiry regarding the so-called Astrariums, rather. It is our considered belief that these are relics from a cult that existed in the pre-Andrastan era of the Tevinter Imperium. Now, what would be considered a cult in a society that worshipped the old gods? An order of magisters who believed in the destruction of the magisterium, the governing body of the Imperium that determines which mages are and are not given the magister title. The members of this order wish to return to an earlier period where dreamers ruled, and evidence indicates they operated throughout Tevinter, though Whew! Though primarily in the frontier areas. There they would lock away their secrets, caches of treasure, and perhaps even secret meeting places, though we have no way of knowing for certain, unlockable only through knowledge of ancient astronomy, a practice that was, we understand, rather out of fashion in the late Tevinter period. According to our investigations, each of the astariums could point to the secret cache if one knew the three constellations that mapped to each device present at the site. Connect the Dwomers? Sure. In the correct configuration, and it would be revealed many of the relics were sought out by Andrastan cultists in the early Divine Age, the Order of Fiery Promise in particular, and destroyed. Why? Because they believed the astrariums held together the Veil, and that destroying them would destroy the Veil, and thus the world. Such is the way of cults of any kind, that the true reasons for what they do, could never truly be understood by modern minds. From a letter written by Magister Pelidanus, head of Corial Orders, 512 Exalted. Let's go look at the stars in the middle of the day. So they allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens, recreate the image of a constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. Well, shucks. I think if we do it like this... Now, despite the fact I got that the first try, I'm actually really bad at these. Depicted as a Judix is the constellation. Depicted as a downturned sword, the constellation Judix is oft called the Sword of Mercy in common parlance, even though the sword image was assigned to these stars long before Andraste's time. Judix referred to the concept of justice in ancient Tevinter. The downturned aspect of the sword indicated a guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to execution. Obviously, with its modern meaning and use as a symbol by the Templar Order, the old interpretation is frowned upon in scholarly circles. From study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrarchius.
Where does this lead?
Where does this lead? Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to cut it there. We're running a little long, so I think that will be the end of the episode. That was a great ending. Yeah. If you guys do... Whoa. I got perceived by a fox. Fennec, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Jerk. Now I have to steal its bones. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave them below. And I will see you next time for episode 5, I guess it would be.